Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. As all of you know that today I'm here, your science teacher from Ismailia Youth Services School. Before starting, I have some instruction for all of you. Kindly listen it and follow them carefully. Don't raise hand during class. If you have anyone question and concern, you can chat me, inbox me, but in last given minutes. My dear students, as all of you know that in previous month I had started unit number 6 animals in book page number 26 and today I will explain it more. Now come to the topic. My dear student, as all of you know that today we have unit number 6 unit animals. As I have shared with you that previous month I had explained you unit number 6 animals, but today I will explain it more. Let's start it from the introduction. Introduction are, as all of you know that animals are living things. Who are animals? Animals are living things. We know very well about why animals are living things because they have need food, water, air and a safe place to live as human being need. Got my point? Line number 2. Some animals are tame and can live with us. Today I will be discuss with you about the tame animals. Who are tame animals? I will be discuss with you. Some animals are wild and can live away from people. As I have discussed, as I have shared that some animals are tame and some animals are wild, and wild animals live away from people. Some animals live on land, some in trees, and many live in water. Today we have a topic animals. In unit 6 animals, I will be discuss with you about that animals are living things and the needs of living things are food, water, air and a safe place to live. Same as human beings have, animals also need it. Some animals are tame and can live with us, same as some animals are wild and live away from people. Got my point? Some animals live on land, some in trees, and many live in water. Now start with the topic tame animals. The topic is tame animals. Look at this picture. In this picture, you can see some tame animals. You can see tame animals. Tame animals? Yes, this is the picture of tame animals. Cock, horse, cat, dog, cow, goat. They all are tame animals. Okay? And what about the tame animals? Who are tame animals? Tame animals can live with us. That's why we call it tame animals. Why we call it tame animals? Because tame animals can live with us. For example, dog, cat, rabbit and parrot, etc. All of you know that class, some people have in their homes dogs as a pet animal, some people have cat as a tame animal, as a pet animal, and rabbit and parrot, etc. I think many students also have these pet animals at their home. Some have dogs, some have cats, some have rabbit, and some have parrot, cow. Nowadays, you have a cow or a goat at your home. Got it? And I'm showing more pictures of tame animals. Rooster, dog, horse, fish, cow, duck, wow, sheep, again rooster, chick, hen, duck, horse, goat, bull. Got my point? As I have shared with you about the tame animals can live with us. These all animals can live with us. Okay. So that's why we call it tame animals, because we can tame them, we can pet them. And tame animals also called pet animals and domestic animals also. What we call it? We call it tame animals, pet animals and domestic animals also. Okay, tame animals can live with us. For example, dog, cat, rabbit and parrot, etc. Okay, now what about the this picture? Can you pet them? Can you take these animals at your home? No. So these animals are wild animals. Why we call it wild animals? Because wild animals live away from people in jungle. Where wild animals live? Wild animals live away from people in jungles, forests, and can sometimes be dangerous. These animals sometimes be dangerous. Do you know the word dangerous? Harmful. You may get hurt when you look them without anyone cage, so they can harm you, they can injure you. So be careful when you see these animals. And where you see these animals? You see these animals in the jungle, in the forest, and also you can see them in the zoo, but in cage. Okay, where you can see them? You can see them in the forest. And wild animals live away from people in jungles. Jungles were also called forest. For example, monkey, bear, tiger, elephant, and hippopotamus. There are many other dangerous animals. They call it wild animals. Who are wild animals? Wild animals are dangerous animals. Wild animals are dangerous animals and they can't live with you. Okay, because they can be sometimes dangerous. Because sometimes they can be dangerous. And in dangerous animals include lion, leopard, bull, elephant, bear, and you can also see in this picture there are other different wild animals. Okay, monkey, bear, tiger, elephant, hippopotamus. Okay, they all are wild animals. Tame animals can live with you, but wild animals cannot live with you. And in this slide, I am discussing with you about the difference between tame and wild animals. What am I sharing with you? I am sharing with you, my child, difference between tame and wild animals. Difference means the different things which they have. Different things which they have. Okay. Difference between tame and wild animals. You can take the screenshot of this picture right now because this I have given in home task as a question. Difference between tame and wild animals. As I have shared with you about the tame animals can live with us. Okay, as I have shared with you, tame animals can live with us because you can pet them. You can pet them, you can tame them, and these animals also called pet animals, tame animals also called pet animals and domestic animals. Okay, pet animals and domestic animals. Domestic animals are those animals who give you something for your need. For example, cow gives you milk and you use it. Hen gives you egg and you use it. Domestic animals are helpful for your food. Tame and pet and domestic animals. They can live with us. Okay. Example, cat, dog, hen, horse, goat, lamb, etc. There are many other animals who can live with us. For example, parrot, other birds. You can live with them. Okay? And what about the wild animals? There is a difference between wild and tame animals. So wild animals live in jungle and forest. Why they live in jungle and forest? Because they are dangerous. Because they are dangerous. Wild animals cannot live with you because they can harm you. They can injure you. So be careful when you see wild animals, and these wild animals live in jungle and forest, and sometimes it can be dangerous. Sometimes they can be dangerous. For example, lion, tiger, wolf, bear, fox, leopard, etc. There are other many animals who called wild animals, as I have shared with you previous: bear, monkey, hippopotamus, lion, tiger, and there are other many animals which can harm you. For example, snake. Snake is very dangerous animal, so that's why we call it wild animal. Why we call wild animal snake? Because a snake is very dangerous animal and you can't pet them. You cannot pet them. You cannot tame them. Got my point? Here I have shared with you difference between tame and wild animals. Okay? I hope all my dearest students got this point and take the you took the screenshot. Okay? The next slide is about the insects. As all of you know that insects are also animals. Insects are also animals. Insects are small animals. Insects are small animals, as some insects fly like butterfly, bee, dragonfly, etc. Look at this in this picture. In this picture, here is a butterfly, and butterfly is a flying insect. As I have shared with you, insects are small animals. Insects are small animals, and some insects can fly, and some insects can crawl. What do you mean by crawl? Caterpillar, centipede, cockroach, cricket, bug. They crawl. Their movement called crawl. Their movement called crawl. Think in your mind about how centipede and cockroach move. And what about the caterpillar? You can see the caterpillar on the leaf. Sometime you found it in the peas. This is the caterpillar. Caterpillar, how caterpillar move? Caterpillar move like crawl. Centipede move like crawl. Cockroach also crawl. Cricket, bug also, and also beetle. They crawl. They are called crawling insects. As I am sharing with you about the insects, insects are small animals. Insects are small animals. Some insects fly. Fly mean, look at this. Butterfly can fly. Dragonfly can fly. Okay. And who can fly in this picture? Yes, bee also can fly. Bee also can fly. Okay, some insect fly like butterfly, bee, dragonfly, etc. Some insects crawl like bug, cockroach, spider, ant, etc. Okay, some insects crawl like bug, cockroach, spider, and etc. In this picture, I have shared with you some animals, means some insects crowd as caterpillar, centipede, cockroach, cricket, bug, ant, and beetle. And beetle, they can crawl. And as I have shared with you the meaning of crawl, Think about the movement of caterpillar. Think about the movement of centipede, cockroach, cricket, bug, beetle, ant. In your mind, when you will think about the movement of these insects, you can easily capture the movement of frog. You can easily capture the movement of other animals like crowd. I hope all of you got very clear understanding about the insects. Insects are small and some insects fly like butterfly, bee, dragonfly, etc. Some insects crawl like bug, cockroach, spider, and etc. Okay, now another topic. Okay, habitat of animals. Now today I will discuss with you about the habitat of animals. Habitat mean their homes. Habitat mean homes. Habitat means home. Home of animals, where animals live. So look at this. Animals live here. For example, bird. Animal lives on land like these animals, and some animals lives in water like these animals. Some animals live on land. For example, horse, cat, lion, elephant, dog, etc. Some animals live on land means you can see this picture. In this picture, you find the different animals. Okay, deer, horse, cow, horse. So where they live? They live on land. And other animals who live on land, for example, cat, dog, giraffe, fox, lion, tiger. So there are many animals who lives on land. And everybody keep in your mind when I am discussing with you that those animals who live on land. Now, some animals live in trees. Some animals live in trees. You saw different animals who lives on trees. Example, birds, monkey, squirrel, etc. Those animals who can live on land. Here is a picture of those animals who lives in trees. Sorry, who lives in trees. So these animals who can fly, they lives on trees. Okay, these animals who can fly, they live on trees, and they can also called those animals who live in trees, birds, monkey, squirrel, etc. And as all of you know that I have a topic, habitat of animals. So I am discussing about the homes of animals where they live. Okay? Many live in water. Many animals, mostly animals in the world live in water. Example, fish and frog. You can also see this picture. In this picture, you can find the animals who lives in water. Here is a fish, and do you know the name of this fish? Yes, this is shark. Shark is dangerous? Yes, definitely. It can harm you. Okay, be careful when you saw a shark in the sea. Okay, and what about this? Penguin. What about this? This is the one more water animals who lives in water, and this one is a small fish. You can see these animals who lives in water. Got my point? As I have shared with you, some animals live on land. For example, horse, cat, lion, elephant, dog, etc. These animals live on land. Everybody carefully listen me about this, because this question I have given you in your science book activity. Okay, So when you will fill these activities, be careful, listen me. Some animals live on land. For example, horse, cat, lion, elephant, dog. And in your book, you have a question on book page number 29 where lion live, where cat live, and where giraffe live. So, lion live in forest, cat live around your home, and giraffe also live in forest. Okay, as you have a question in your book where they what they eat. So what they eat, you will fill it yourself. As I am discussing with you about the habitat of animals, some animals live on land. For example, horse, cat, lion, elephant, dog, etc. And some animals live in trees. Example, birds, monkey, squirrel, etc. As you know very well, birds make their nest at in the trees. So, where birds live? Birds live in trees. Look at this picture. They live in air, they fly in the air. So, their habitat is tree. Their habitat is tree. Birds' habitat is tree. Many live in water. Example, fish and frog, as I have discussed with you. Okay. Now, look at this picture. In this picture, you can find the wild animals. Giraffe, monkey, hippopotamus, lion, bear, elephant, zebra. It is tiger, lion, chimpanzee, and rhinoceros. Okay, and this is the conclusion time. This is the conclusion time. I sum up all the topic like as I have shared with you in this topic. Animals are living things. We know very well about animals are living things and they need food, water, and safe place to live. Got it? Pet and domestic animals, also called tame animals, as I have shared with you that tame animals also called pet and domestic animals, and you can pet them, you can tame them. Which animal you can tame them and pet them? Like cat, dog, parrot, goat, cow, and other animals. You can tame them and they live around our homes. And they live around our homes. This one is about the wild animals. Wild animals can sometimes be dangerous and they live in jungle. Where they live, my dear students? Wild animals are very dangerous animals. Keep in your mind when you think about the wild animals. Keep it in your mind that the wild animals are dangerous animals. Look at these pictures. Look at this picture. They all are wild animals. Wild animals can sometimes be dangerous and they live where they live? They live in forest and they live in forest. Yes. Some animals live on land, some in trees, and many live in water. Okay. I hope all of you got clear explanation about unit number 6 animals. Okay, this is the sum up of your unit number 6 and your unit number 6 have completed right now. Now this is the time of your home task. Wow, can you identify this animal? Very good. Giraffe. Who is? Giraffe. This is your home task. Everybody get ready for taking the screenshot of your home task. And your home task is right now here. Do exercise from book pages number 29 and 31. Look at this picture of page number 29 and 31. This is the picture of your book pages 29 and 31. You will be completed. How you will be completed? Fill in the table below with your teacher help and I am giving the instruction about how you will be completed. First, you have the names of animals and you will write here about where they live. Okay? And what they eat. You can fill it by yourself. Okay? Lion lives in jungle, lion eat meat, cat lives in around your homes, cat eat meat, giraffe lives in jungle and a forest. You can also write here the word forest. And what they eat? Leaves and grass and leaves. Question number 2. On book page number 28, you can find the 26. You can find the picture of garden. So in the garden picture, you will write here the name of those animals who live on land, live in water, and can fly. You can write the name of something is not present in the book page number 26. You can write it by yourself. Okay. Question number 3. Draw on a sheet of a paper. There are animals, insects you see around your home and label them. You will draw at any one sheet the insect picture. Okay. This is page number 31. In page number 31, you will just complete question number 5. Some insects fly and some crawl. Write the names of two flying and two crawling insects. This work I have given in your home task. Look at your home task again. Do exercise from book pages 29 and 31, which I have shared with you. Now, you have a question. Write a note on animals. Answer on slide number 3. You will write here a note on animals. How? This is the answer of a note on animals. Okay. So, take the screenshot of this slide. Take the screenshot of this slide. This is the answer of question number 2. Write a note on animals. And when you will write a note on animals, what you will write? You will write animals are living things. Some animals are tame and can live with us. Some animals are wild and live away from people. Some animals live on land and some in trees, and many live in water. This is the answer of question number 2. Write a note on animals. Okay. Now, question number 3. Differentiate between tame and wild animals with example. Answer on slide number 6. So, question number 3 answer I am showing you on slide number 6. Take the screenshot. Yes, this is the answer of difference between tame and wild animals. Same as it is, you will complete it. Same as it is, you will complete this answer in your copy. Okay, you will write the difference between tame and wild animals in your copy. Same as it is. Got my point? Again, question number 4. Write any 3 flying and crawling insects name. You can write it by yourself. Okay, because I have shared with you that you will write the name of 3 flying and crawling insects name. As I have shared with you, flying insects are butterfly, dragonfly, housefly, and other bees. Okay, you will just write the 3 flying insects name, and other crawling insects are spider, cockroach, and you can write anyone else. Okay. In question number 4, we will write about the flying and crawling insects name. 3 flying insects name and 3 crawling insects name. Okay, where you will done? Where you will complete it? You will complete all the work in your science copy. Now, question number 5. You will complete the given mind maps. I have given you a mind maps of tame animals and wild animals. On one page, you will make a tame animal mind map. On another page, you will make a wild animal mind map. And you will complete it the names by the names of different tame animals and by the name of different wild animals. Got my point? Tame animals and wild animals. Draw tame animal fish and draw wild animals snake in your copy and label them. I think fish will be very easy for all of you when you will be drawing. And snake, it is also very easy. You will just draw the 2 lines. Okay, for making a snake. Snake you can draw in any one shape. Okay, no need very perfection. Just draw it by the lines, by the curved line. By the help of curved line, you can make the snake. I hope you all have clear instruction about how you will be complete your home task, and your home task you will be complete in your science fair copy, neat and clean. I hope you all got clear instruction about how you will be completed. Now this is the end from my side.